Hey, you. It's a blind life. Welcome back to the It's a Blind Life podcast. My name is Aria.
And I'm Belle.
And we are two legally blind sisters who decided to just make a podcast talking about our lives as blind people. It's a variety show. We talk about what we want when we want. There's no other rhyme or reason to it. It's just whatever we feel like talking about that week. That's what we talk about. And this week, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about essentially how we approach fashion and clothing and all of that kind of stuff.
Let us preface this. We are not fashionable humans.
No, we are not. We can put on a good front with the best of them, but typically
what we wear is not quote unquote fashionable.
No. However, there are occasions where we do have things that are considered a little bit more fashionable. You know, just
That's
cute,
still a stretch.
Cute clothes, fun clothes.
Clothes that we think are cute, still not fashionable.
Probably not. But
hate to tell you.
Probably not. But that's okay. We choose what we want to wear and we just like it. And so just kind of going through our styles, how we pick out clothes, how we set up outfits, that kind of thing. So, would you like me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. My style, I think, has kind of changed a little bit over the years, of course, as styles are known to do. And so pretty much my style nowadays, I would consider it more of a goth light. There are definitely pieces of clothing that are definitely more like goth in nature. I do like to wear a lot of black, but there are also pieces of clothing that I have that are just not that. Like they don't really fit with that and are more like quote unquote normal clothes. So it's kind of a mix for me. And, you know, sometimes it's just nice to have in the fall a little tank top with a cardigan and like a pair of jeans. Like that's a normal outfit that I would go to, or a nice goth dress. Like it just kind of depends. There is definitely a bit of a gambit that it spans across when it comes to outfits for me. But generally, though, normal everyday wear, I mean, if I'm going out somewhere, I'll dress up a little bit more. But if I'm staying in, it's normally just like a pair of yoga shorts or yoga pants and a t-shirt is typically what I wear. I'm more so for comfort than I am for fashion. And even with the things that I have that I would consider more fashionable, I would say that it's not like the cutting edge, of course, of fashion. Like we're not about that life, but it's more so just like timeless pieces, like things that always look decent, in my opinion. But yeah, no. So that is kind of typically what I pick for clothing wise. Now, how would you describe your style there, Belle?
I have no clue. So I live in business casual. I have always lived in business casual. Mm-hmm. Unless I am home doing work, if I have to leave my house, I'm in business casual. Mm-hmm. It has been this way since college, I want to say. A little bit senior year.
A little bit. I mean, in high school, you definitely had, I think, more dress-up days than most other, like, high schoolers have.
Yeah, I definitely had more dress-up days than other kids at our school did. Most kids at our school was jeans and a t-shirt. Yeah. And that was that. You did have some of the fashionable girls. I was not one of them. Whenever I dressed up, it was still pretty much just a pair of jeans and a nicer shirt.
Yeah.
That was as far as it went, and then on the rare occasions I'd wear a dress or a skirt.
Right.
But those were fewer and far between. I don't know what you'd actually classify my style as.
I honestly don't know.
It's like literally just a mix of all the academia styles.
Yeah, I would say that.
Because it is a lot of my closet is a lot of dark academia.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but there is some light mixed in at times. Because I do have some more color than Aria has.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of my closet is a lot of black, white, navy, and red.
Base colors.
Lots of red. Unlike Aria, I get a lot of compliments when I wear the color red. I'm not supposed to wear the color red, but it looks good on me.
But you do.
So I can get away with it. Or at least for now, I'm getting away with it. And that's just because I'm very cool toned and I have super dark hair and eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So it just looks good, apparently. But like as of white, I really just have a lot of white shirts. And that's because I put them under things. That's a lot of white button-ups, in all honesty. I think like half of my shirts are white button-ups.
You have a lot of white button-ups.
Or just a lot of just button-ups in general. Yeah. I think I have some red button-ups. I have some black.
Yeah, you have a mix.
I have a little bit of a mix, but it's a lot of white, off-white. And that. I do have a pair of white dress shorts. Those are lovely for school. But like I have a lot of dress pants. I have my Sherlock pants.
Oh, your Sherlock
I have my two
pants.
pairs of Sherlock pants. To everybody else, that will make no sense. How would you describe it? It's like
they're like plaid pants, and they're like just.
It's like a plaid looking. It's like a tweed looking plaid.
Yeah, and just the way that they look, it just gives off like Sherlock vibes.
Yeah, it's literally a pair of pants Sherlock Holmes would wear. I have two of those. I love wearing those. That's really it. I'm very boring.
I was going to say, I feel like, have more interesting things than I do.
But see, here's my thing. Compared to the two of us with our style, because we're both very timeless in the pieces that we choose, because that's what's comfortable for us.
Yeah.
I have a lot more interesting things, such as more color than you.
Right.
When it comes to those types of things. If we're talking about loungewear, because whenever I come home, I'm in my pajamas, because if I'm going to sit at a desk for forever and a day, I'm going to be comfy, gosh darn it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of my stuff is just stuff I've stolen from you, to be honest. I'm literally sitting right next to her wearing one of her shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You steal my shirts.
I steal a lot of your shirts.
You steal
or
my
dad's.
shirts.
I steal a lot of dad's.
You steal my shirts. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing, though, is that compared to you, I was more of a jeans and a t-shirt girl.
Yes.
Not
saying I didn't have those, because I do have a lot of t-shirts. I don't really go out in jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, whereas I would.
Right now in the summer, I'll go out in like jean shorts and a t-shirt, but it is hot.
Right.
Yeah. It is too hot for this nonsense. I'm not ruining my nice clothes in this gosh darn heat. No.
Well, no, and that's the thing, right? Is that going out is very different than staying in, right? And so, like I said, I will wear the comfiest, rattiest clothes I own if I'm not going outside, because I want to be comfy. If I'm going out and like going out to do something, then that's where putting together an actual outfit comes into play. And now Belle has a different system for it than I do, but also, like Belle said, Belle has a lot more colors than I do. So for how I kind of put an outfit together, it is typically I will make sure that I'm wearing a neutral bottom, so like a pair of jeans or a pair of jean shorts, a pair of black shorts, you know, something that is very neutral that will go with pretty much anything I would put on top. And then for like a shirt, I will wear kind of like a nicer shirt if I'm going out. I try to. Occasionally it will just be a t-shirt. It depends on the level of niceness I'm going for when I'm going out. But typically I try to do like a nicer shirt. I love the like baby doll style of shirts. I just think they're really comfortable and I like the way they look on me. So I'll pick one of those, or, really whatever speaks to me as like, hey, wear this. And then if I want to wear like a black shirt, I will then pick a different kind of bottom that's a little more like styled, might have a little print to it. It just depends on what exactly I'm wearing. But I'll pick something like that, and then that's how it kind of switches off for me. It's very rare for me to put together an outfit that is coordinated, so to say. Normally, when I go clothes shopping and I'm looking for like a coordinated outfit, I kind of have to have my mom be like, okay, this is what goes together. And then I will make sure like they're always hung up together. Like those items like never leave the range of the other items. So that way I know what always goes together. Because if it's not set up and I don't know what to wear with it, then the chances of me wearing it are slim to none, because I don't want to look dumb. It is very easy for me to look dumb. And the thing is that Belle, like I said, Belle has a system for all of her stuff.
Let's be real here. I've actually abandoned that system.
You had a system.
I attempted a system, and even then it didn't work. And so then I gave up on it very quickly. So now it's just organized. Mm-hmm. So it looks like I have a system, but I actually don't have a system.
Yeah. So what was your system, if you would like to share that?
Okay. So I tend to, minus my red, I tend to have a lot more neutrals just within my entire wardrobe. It's just something, I'm a background person, coming from the person who wears a lot of red. I do not like attention in any shape or form. So also says the girl who co-hosts 2 podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, but none of these people know who I am, minus the few of our people who listen to this, and they know I don't like attention.
Sure.
I don't. It's not me. It's why me and Arya are a duo, and Arya gets the attention, and I can just slink off into the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is how this relationship works.
Uh-huh.
But so what I did when I had to get clothes to come to law school, because I wanted to be more dressed up from day to day to, be professional, because I'm working with future colleagues all the time. As professional, like, try to look professional, be professional. There are days I show up and I do not look professional. Those are, I did not sleep, I am sick, or I just could not care.
Yeah.
Those are few and far between, though. Or finals.
Right.
Or midterms. But those don't count.
Right.
But other than that, I'm normally dressed higher up on the business casual. More business of the business casual, but still business casual. Mm-hmm. So our mom helped us find some colored things that look good on me. And so originally it was, you just have to get me black, white, and gray. That's all we can get. That is actually very hard. You cited people like color.
Yeah, just a bit.
You like color a bit too much, in my opinion. So that made that nearly impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, we decided to do the system that everybody told us we should have used from the beginning. And that was get different buttons and sew them on tags, and like all the flowered buttons are all on pink clothing or something like that. That did not happen.
Well, no, it happened.
It happened. But now that has not happened.
Y'all lost the system.
We lost the system very quickly.
Y'all lost it.
Well, okay, we didn't, it's not my fault. It was our mother tried to have me sort or show her things, but then she couldn't tell exactly what color they were from a distance. And then she mixed up everything because I can't sew buttons on nothing because I'm blind with these color nonsense. So then she messed up the system and it has not been fixed. The only good thing is I can tell my navy from my black.
Well, that's good.
Right now, for the most part. There are a couple navy things that are recently gotten that are not buttoned, but I know when it's super dark, if it has a button, it's navy, and if it's no button, it's black. Because black and white were left unbuttoned.
Yes.
So that ended very quickly, and from then, I just do my own closet organization system I have like my dressier tank tops hung up from lightest to darkest, and then it goes from my short sleeve tops lightest to darkest, then long sleeve lightest to darkest, and it just goes back. It just keeps going like that. Mm-hmm. Similar thing with my dresses that I have, lightest to darkest sleeve length, and I keep my suits together. I think that's the only thing I keep together, actually, are my suits, which I don't have. I only have 3 suits. Can you imagine? 2 of which are navy.
I thought you had more.
I did too. I don't know what happened.
I swore you had more.
Yeah, because we all swore I had a black one.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I do not. That is my other thing. Oh, I'm going to go on a tangent.
Do it.
No place makes proper women business clothes. You men have a bunch of different suit places that you can go to. Where's that for women?
Yeah, it's not easy.
It is not. I have complained about this for a long time. So that is my soapbox. And so, yeah, that's really the only thing. Same thing with my pants, though. If they're put away, I kind of organize them from lightest to darkest or temp to.
Right.
But, like, that's it.
Yeah, see, you have like the nice system of like lightest to darkest and like this to this and this to that. And me, chaos.
You're chaos. I gotta get your life together.
Chaos incarnate would be me.
Yeah, that is you, but I'm gonna get your life together and it's gonna be great.
Yep. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, we're gonna see how long that lasts, but I'm gonna get it and it's gonna look nice for like
a day.
2 weeks. Tops.
For a day.
But whenever I put together an outfit, I'm kind of similar to you, I guess, but a little bit different.
Well, yeah, because you have the failed system.
I have the failed system. So, like, I can kind of know when something's a color for the most part. There's new stuff that I've gotten that is not marked, so sometimes color tester. But for the most part, if I do, I have a lot of nice jeans. That is number one. I have a lot of nice jeans. That is my casual in business casual. I have a lot of nice jeans. I eat no holes, rips, anything of the sort. And those are great because I can put any shirt with that. Oh, I also have a lot of blazers. I have a lot of blazers.
And I think that's why we were confused with the amount of suits you have.
Yeah, but I also have I have no actual black blazer. Wait, no, I have one. But it needs to, I don't think it's here because it needed to be dry cleaned.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing though. Like, you have a lot of blazers.
Yes.
And we thought that like certain dress pants went with those blazers. So I feel like we've equivalated those two things together. And that's not how the world works. But in our heads, when we were trying to get you all set up for the whole law school thing, we were like, yes, this is how the world works.
This is not how the world works in any way, shape, or form. But so, like, what I do is, like, I'll pick out jeans, and then normally I'll do a white button-up. This is my normal go-to. One of my white button-up shirts being it short sleeve or long sleeve. And then I will just randomly pick any blazer.
Yeah.
And that is my outfit. Because I do have colored blazers. Mm-hmm. So that is my outfit. And that is what I live with for the most part. And that is also what I lived with in college. Except instead of button-ups, it was nice t-shirts.
Yeah.
I had a lot of white t-shirts. Or black. sometimes if I'm feeling funky, I will go for like a darker color shirt.
Yes.
Of navy or black. But if I'm not wearing that and if I'm not doing jeans, I'll kind of offset, because most of my pants are either like light-ish, i.e. white, or in that color family.
Or like khaki.
Or I have very few khaki. I hate khaki.
That's right, you hate khaki.
I hate khaki.
I knew you had like one or two pairs that you didn't hate.
Yeah, I have like two, only because they're comfortable khaki. It is so hard to find comfortable khaki. Khaki is stupid. But I have like two pairs of those. And then I have some other like fun darker color pants. Mm-hmm. And then I have no, that's shorts, never mind. And then I have like a lot of navy or black pants. If I do a darker pair of pants, i.e. navy, black, I think I have a maroon pair of pants, or any of my plaid Sherlock pants, I get a white shirt. If I do white pants, I do dark shirt.
Yes, you switch off.
I switch off.
Yeah, and that's kind of similar to, like you said, it's similar but different.
It's similar and different because you also do a lot more patterns and stuff.
Yeah,
than I do.
Yeah.
Says the girl with the plaid pants.
Yeah, well, and see, that's where it's different, right? Is that I prefer to have like a plain bottom, like a plain pant or legging or something, and wear a patterned top. Whereas you're the opposite. I'll
wear pattern bottoms.
You'll wear pattern
have
pants.
A plain top.
And then have a plain top. Like that's where we flip-flop. Is that I'm more comfortable the other way and you are more comfortable the other way. It's that kind of thing. So yeah, but like Belle said though, there are different systems that you can do.
Yeah, when we were younger, it was a fabric marker on the tag.
Yeah, it was. Well, that was
what we were supposed to do, but that did not happen.
That was the system that was started, and then it never stayed in place. Nope. So, like, honestly, well, don't be like us if you are a blind person listening to this. I do hope you have a system for your clothes. But, I mean, the thing for us, too, is that luckily, if you know where to look, a lot of times clothing stores will put the color on the tag.
That is rare for me.
It depends on where you go. Like some places are really good about it and some places aren't. It just depends. But normally that's kind of the go-to. Like, okay, look for the color on the tag. Okay, it's there. Great. I have a general idea of what color this is. But I mean, like clothing shopping wise, though, a lot of times it's just kind of go in, see what catches your eye. And a lot of times, like Belle said, it's just like timeless pieces that...
i.e., in Belle's case, it is our mom does my shopping. I hate shopping.
Yes, you hate shopping.
I hate clothes shopping. It is the bane of my existence. It's always been the bane of my existence. So, mother.
Yeah. Whereas, I don't mind clothes shopping. I hate grocery shopping. I don't mind clothes shopping.
I also don't like grocery shopping.
Except the thing is, clothes shopping's the bane of your existence.
Yes.
And you just don't like grocery shopping, where grocery shopping is the bane of my existence. And it depends. There are some times where I'm like, yeah, I want to go like look for new clothes. But most other times I'm like, I don't need new clothes. Like
for me, I go as far as Amazon. That's as far as I go.
Yeah, but
and I'll be like, Mom, I added stuff to the list. See if you like it or if it would work for me. Most of the time, the answer is no, and she'll get on something else and she'll find me stuff.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, you can get away with like getting stuff from Amazon. I can't.
No.
So, yeah. All in all, though, like having a system is lovely if you can implement it. It's just, it can be really hard to implement it sometimes because like I know the button trick is one that I always kind of wanted to try to do. The fabric marker was kind of nice until it became less nice and less than ideal.
I can't remember why we stopped that.
Probably just because it's time consuming.
Yeah, probably decided people gave up.
Yeah.
No offense to our parents, because they try and they're lovely. They're who I call to double check that my outfits are okay to leave the house in. But, like, in creating these systems, we are dependent on them. So, you know, when that falls through...
Yeah, it doesn't go very well.
Or, like, when they don't want to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That is when the system goes bye-bye.
The system has tendency to fail, but that's okay. Things happen. Life happens.
It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, no. So, like, and the thing is that compared to what I would wear all the time is very different from what I wear all the time. But also, like, I just haven't felt like trying to find the type of clothes that I would love to wear all the time. So, like, it works. It's okay. But yeah, I mean,
Want to talk about shoes? Because that is actually a big thing for, in my opinion.
Well, okay, so I wasn't even thinking about shoes or accessories. So yeah, we can talk about those now. Shoes wise, again, I typically go for anything black or any sort of like neutral shoe.
Do you live in a lot of tennis shoes?
I live in a lot of the Skechers, what are they called? The Bobs, or the other like slip-on Sketcher ones. Those are typically my go-to in like spring and fall. In the summer, there's different pairs of sandals that I just flip through and wear.
And then in winter, it's cowboy boots.
In winter, it's my boots. Mostly my cowboy boots if I'm not, like, if I'm only going out to, like, run out the dog. But if I'm going, like, out, it can be my cowboy boots, or it's also just my other
combat boots
that I have. I like combat boots. I really wish that my Doc Martens didn't hate my feet. And didn't try to kill my feet.
Broken in
on a listen, every time I thought they've been broken in, the next time I wear them, they kill my feet. So I don't know why they hate me, but they hate me. It's very annoying and sad.
Yeah, that's her shoes. For me, I need to feel the ground. In college, my parents were like, you need a good pair of tennis shoes. So we got me a good pair of tennis shoes. I couldn't feel the ground. I fell so many times. Like, I literally wiped out on the road crossing the street. I got road burn really bad on my arm. Like, it was a whole mess.
Yep.
Like, that is a story for another time, because that was a mess. Long story short, the hair on my arm where I got the road burn still hasn't grown back. And that was freshman year of college. So, like, that's never coming back.
You just have a bald spot on your arm.
I do. I shouldn't laugh, because it was actually a very bad experience. So
it's funny now.
It's funny now. At the time it was not funny.
At the time it was not good. But
no.
Now it's
now
funny.
It's funny. At the time it was not. And it's all because the lip of my shoe caught the curb. I was also very sad. I smushed my Subway sandwich.
It was such a bad day for you.
Such a bad day. Ripped my one pair of jeans, nice pair of jeans that I had. I was a mess.
You were.
I was a mess that day. Anyway, so I couldn't really handle then not feeling the ground. So for me, I always lived in ballet flats a lot, even in high school. A lot of black ballet flats that I went through. Mm-hmm. And I am hard on my feet.
You are?
I am. Don't ask me.
You're very hard on your shoes.
I don't know what it is, but I'm so hard on my shoes. It's not funny. So, like, I've gone through so many pairs of black ballet flats. And then in college, Converses. Mm-hmm. Black Converses. I wear a lot of them. I've gone through a good bit of those too. And so like I mainly switch off between black flats, gray flats, my black Converse, my white Converse.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for like spring, summer, fall for the most part. In college, I did, because I was in Illinois and it snowed like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed snow boots. I did have good snow boots. I had a really nice pair. I don't even know the brand. They died. They lasted me till I got home from,
I
graduated.
I think they lasted like just through college, and that's only because you didn't wear them often.
Yeah. Well, no, because I had my other one too. I had my UGG, my UGG Converse or Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Those I wore a lot more, and those I was like, they may look horrible, but like they have to last until I graduate.
Yeah,
because I wore a lot of those down there when it was fall or winter, which I graduated early, so that helped in that. But if it snowed, I wore my snow boots, and then the UGG combat boots, I wore those a lot. And then I did have one pair that I would slip on to take out my dog, and they were like these little slip-on rain booties. Do you remember those? They were like the rubber around the bottom, and then they were like swayed up towards my ankle and top of my foot. Yeah, I wore those a lot. I eventually had to get rid of those. Nowadays, I have my own pair of cowboy boots that I wear if needed, i.e. rain. Or I have my pair of rain boots.
Yeah,
rain boots.
You actually have rain boots. Well, but they're
not really even rain boots. It's just like, again, like around my foot is rubber. But then like once it gets towards like my ankle and more top of my foot, it is like a suede. And they're just lifted. I also do have dress shoes. I do have heels and all
you have a lot of heels.
I need a lot of heels. I am very short, and technically, if I do anything, I should be in heels. But if I'm with men, because men are tall and I am very, very short, I need to be wearing heels per codes of proper dress.
Yeah, but the nice thing...
codes of proper dress that I'm sticking to.
But the nice thing about that, though, is like that doesn't happen all the time.
No,
so
it's not
like
even whenever I did my presentations, I took heels, and then it was so good that I wore my nice dress flats because the podiums would be really low. So all the guys would be like, "Why are these so low?" And I'd just be like, "Yes,
it works to my advantage.
It works." I was so happy. This is the few joys I have of being short. And it will be those. That will be the peak of my shortness.
Yes.
On the fact that I didn't have to complain about the podiums. And the lecterns.
Very true.
But that's what I do. But I wear a lot of the same pairs of shoes just constantly. It's with any part of my body. I'm just very hard.
Yeah, it doesn't go well for you.
No, and I'm pretty sure it's probably the whole, I am 5 foot with 3 foot stride. Don't ask. I go places.
You just go, baby.
I go, and I want to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible with as little interaction as possible.
Yes, you do. You very much do.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm just like, my old bones can't walk that fast.
I'm just like, oh my goodness, why?
And I'm like, I am. I'm walking so fast.
Me, burn a couple calories, let's go.
And I am. But yeah, so that is shoe-wise. Accessory-wise. I mean, the thing is that I like shiny things, of course.
You like shiny things.
I
the
like
one
shiny
thing
things.
that we both have is we both have a medical ID bracelet to let people know we have
the vision problem.
A vision problem. I think yours says what we actually have. I think mine just says legally blind, and it has, I believe, our dad's contact info.
I can't remember who.
I can't remember.
But
it's one of our parents is the in case of emergency number on it. And that's in case if something were to happen and we are not able to communicate, that if somebody's trying to see if we have a concussion and shining a light on our eyes are not going to react the way they want them to. So this is this may not work the way you wanted to. Mm-hmm. Here you go type deal. And it really started, we found out we could get them, and then it really became a thing when I got hit by a car. Go to our electric car episode to hear my rant about that.
Yes.
So then it was, okay, we really need to get these in case something
goes
wrong.
Yeah.
So we each have that.
Yeah, that's the thing we wear all the time. Mine, ever since I put mine on, mine has been what I wear currently. The day that the band that I have breaks is going to be like the saddest day for me.
Yeah, you have a band that connects to the thing.
It's just like a little leather band, which I mean I like because it's just very simple, and I would rather it be something that's simple as opposed to something that's overstated. Because I did have one that was more like bracelet looking, like it was like beaded and stuff, which was nice, but then it like broke. And after like a very short amount of time, and I was just like, well, I hate that. Yours is different than mine. Mine is like a whole metal. Yeah, I want one like yours, but
yeah,
the thing is I want it in black.
Yeah, and mine is in like a metal. It's shiny. I don't know. It's metal. But for me, with it, I have ones similar to hers, but I don't like taking mine off. So, like, if I have something important, I'll change it out.
Yeah.
But, like, I want something that I can wear in the shower.
Yeah, I have to take mine off.
You had to take yours off. I cannot be bothered with that nonsense. So
yeah, that's
I
why
have mine.
That's why I want to do yours, but I also wear my Fitbit. So like normally when I go to shower, it's just like, okay, take off the Fitbit, take off the medical bracelet. Like it works. It's just I wish I didn't have to, but that's okay.
Yeah, but for me it's I have my medical it never leaves.
Right.
It is just on my person at all times, as well as what else I wear. The only thing that is not is my watch.
Yeah. And see, like, and the other thing too is that, like, we do have, well, see, our go-to jewelry changes a lot.
Yours changes a lot.
Mine changes a lot because, like, the thing is one of my favorite things to wear is rings. I really like wearing rings. And I was hoping to get to have one on every finger. It didn't work out. And then I forget why, but one day I just like took off all my rings and like I didn't wear rings for months.
Yeah.
I did not wear rings for months. And now I'm back up to 2, one on each hand. And they're just very simple ones, but they're probably some of my favorite rings, to be honest. The one, it has like a little moon, and then it has, I don't want to say Celtic knots because I don't think that's what it is, but they're just little metal work
that's
around.
Celtic knots.
Yeah, like just little Celtic knots on the other side of it. And I just think it's really pretty and I love it. And it's my favorite ring. And then the other one's just like a little simple band that I actually stole from Belle.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That I wear on my pinky. And I love that ring. And it's just...
Wait, let me see which one it is.
It's just...
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. No, you have the that ring we actually got. So Aria would have one and I would have one. Mm-hmm. So we would have a little sister thing, and she stole mine.
Yeah. So
it's fine.
No sister thing for you.
No sister thing. It's fine.
But yeah, so those are the 2 rings that I wear. And then occasionally, depending on what's going on, I'll do middle finger rings and kind of switch up which ones I do. It just depends on the day and what I'm feeling and what's going on. Necklace wise, again, it depends.
It depends on what's happening.
Yeah, it depends on what's happening. There is a necklace that I have that has a little charm that is kind of a reminder from when our cousin passed away. It was like a memorial piece of jewelry, essentially. And so, essentially, when I'm going through like big changes or like there's just a lot going on and like everything's just really crazy and it's just overwhelming, a lot of times I'll just wear that. And I mean, I've had that necklace since high school, so it's just something that I can just wear and wear all the time. It gets worn in the shower. Once it's on, it doesn't come off until
things settle down.
Yeah, until everything settles down. And then I just feel like, okay, I can take this off. And that's the only necklace that I have that goes through that. Like everything else gets taken off at the end of the day or, you know, something like that. But I do have a lot of like different necklaces because I do like wearing necklaces, especially when I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I really like wearing just different necklaces. And I like chokers. I love chokers.
You do like chokers?
I do.
You stole a lot of mine.
I know. I need to find them.
I went through
all of mine are gone and I'm so upset.
You stole a lot of mine whenever I was going through whatever I was going through in high school.
I know. And now I can't find them and everything is sad. I'm sad.
You lost mine?
Listen, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to tell you now. I don't know what's going on with life in general. But that's necklace wise. And then earrings. I mean, I just have... Like, I have other earrings I could change to, but the thing is that my ears are very sensitive.
Yours are very sensitive and then mine are worse.
Yeah, yours are way worse. Yes. But normally for me, I could be wearing the same pair of earrings for like a hot minute. And then like one day out of the blue, my ears are just like, ha 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 ha. You thought we weren't going to have a reaction. Guess what? We are. And so I will then just be like, well, now I have to take out these earrings because my ears hurt. So once I find a pair that doesn't bother me, they stay in until...
They bother you.
Well, no, until they break or until I'm like, okay, I want to try a different pair of earrings. They're just there. They don't leave. And that even goes for my other ear piercing. I have like my cartilage. Yeah, yes. Cartilage pierced. And so trying to find an earring for that has been challenging. I had a hoop and I loved it. And then I went to the lady who cut my hair and she ripped it out of my ear and I couldn't find it.
Rude.
I know. I was so sad. I was just like, I loved my little hoop and now it's gone.
I was wondering what happened to that.
That's what happened to that. That is indeed what happened to that. So yeah. So I just have a lot of random earrings just around. And sometimes I try to change it up. And other times I don't. Most other times I don't. So that's basically my general accessories, I guess. I love ankle bracelets, but I don't get to wear them very often, which is upsetting to me personally.
So weird.
I don't know why. Like, I just love them. I think they're really cute.
Mom wants to get into them now. I don't understand.
And it's so hard to find the really good ones. I had a really, really cute one, and I don't know what happened to it, that I bought when I was in college, and it just had a bunch of little butterflies on it, and it was adorable. Like, it was the cutest ankle bracelet to ever exist. I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it, and I'm very upset that I can't find it. It's a big, sad moment.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
You should be.
Totally.
You should be. I don't know where I even bought it from, like to even be like, hey, does this person still have a store? Because they had like a whole like display of like really
got
pretty.
It on vacation.
No. It was when I was in college. There was a festival thing, and they had different like little vendors of people that just like made stuff, and I got it from one of those. And it like, cause she even like made it to like fit my ankle specifically. Like she like took out links until it like fit perfectly. And it was like my favorite thing. And I loved it. And she had a lot of other ones. And I wish I could remember who did it because it was great. And I would buy more. They were good ones. So what about your jewelry?
I mean, I am a very plain human. Another thing, small human needs small things.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer small things. I can't handle like much weight on my person, like necklace wise. It needs to be very dainty. I cannot have much weight. I freak out. It's not good. So there's that. Like Aria, I also have rings, but mainly in terms of necklace and rings. For my 21st birthday, our parents got me a necklace and a ring, each with a specific meaning to me and our family's history. So since I got them, I don't take them off.
Yeah.
Or it is very rare that I have taken them off.
Yeah.
There's probably only like a handful of times that I've taken off my necklace. I don't think I've ever taken off my ring. It's very rare. And they stay on every day, all day. They don't come off.
They are on your person.
They are on my person. And the only times they do come off is when they get checked to make sure they are in good condition.
Yeah.
So that way, nothing happens, because the day something happens to these is the day I lose it.
Yes.
I do have other necklaces that, like, if I need to change things out for a certain thing, i.e. the necklace doesn't go with, like, a dress for a certain occasion, I will change it out. I do have other rings that I will kind of put on other fingers, similar to what Aria has, except my one just always stays on my right hand. But, like, I'll add more to my other fingers. But that's rarer for me to do. But, yeah, and the only other thing I have is my watch. That is a bit different because I have currently I only have one because my one died. The other needs fixed. And I think the other's MIA.
I don't know your watch. Like, your watch situation is like a whole deal that I just can't get involved with because it will drive me crazy.
Well, there were 3 that I had that I would switch out. Mm-hmm. I think the 2 died. Like, the battery died. Like, they work. The battery just died.
Yeah.
Is that 2? No.
Again, I don't know.
Yes, there were 2 whose battery died. But the one I didn't really wear much. Because I would switch between, I had a small one. All of these watch faces I could see, by the way. We made sure of that. The one was like a brown leather band in a small face. And then the other is the one that still works is a red leather band with just a regular watch face again. Then I had a white one. It's 30. I don't really wear it anymore just because college. Yeah. It does not look nice. And then I have another one that needs links. It needs links taken out because baby wrists. Yeah. For my baby ferret hands.
Your little raccoon hands. Your little raccoon ferret hands.
Yep. Links need taken out. I was supposed to do that whenever I was gone. That didn't happen.
Well, I mean, you're going to be going again, so
yeah. But
maybe it'll happen then.
Maybe it'll happen. Let's see what other health things pop up when that happens.
Watch you be gone for so much longer than anticipated. Like, I'm just waiting for the call. Hey, so I'm not going to be back.
Something else has happened.
Another thing has occurred.
Story of our life for the past month.
It really has been. It's been a time.
That was a time. I give up.
Yeah, it's been a time. We'll talk about that another day, I think, probably. Maybe when, like, summer is over.
Yeah.
How your summer went.
Let's see. All the health things.
But, yeah, so
my body just decided to give up on me. It's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, that's all I do.
Yeah. And, I mean, like, hair-wise, we don't really do a lot of, like, hair accessories. Like, I used to be a headband girl, and like I'll still occasionally want to be a headband girl or like a bow girl, but my hair is, I typically have it cut short.
Your hair's long.
Right now it's much longer than it has been, but like
much longer
it's still short, and so it's that kind of thing, I guess. I'm just used to not having much in there. back when my hair was really long, I would like braid it and stuff, which was lovely.
You and I did that a lot when we had long hair. You would braid yours, I would braid mine, except it would be different.
Yeah, we had different braids that we would do. But yeah, I mean, that's typically though, like hair wise, I'm very picky when it comes to like headbands and stuff. So like trying to find one that works, it's a process and a time. And like you kind of have to hope the headband gods are smiling upon you to find a good one.
I mean, I have a couple. So I used to have my hair really long, longer than what Arya had hers when her hair was long. And then I said, I want to cut it off. The hairdresser was not too happy with me.
It needed to go, though.
It needed to go, but like he wouldn't cut it to where I wanted it to because he's like, that's just so much. You'll regret it. No, I won't, sir. Just cut. Take the scissors.
Even if I do, it doesn't matter.
Snip. It's hair. It'll grow back.
Yeah, we definitely very much have the it's hair, it'll grow back mentality.
Oh, yeah.
And we just do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like not dyeing it crazy colors and stuff like that, but like just
our father would kill us.
Crazy haircuts. I'm sure he wouldn't care.
I mean, the craziest we got is me in quarantine.
Yeah. And me in quarantine where I dyed my hair black. It was lovely.
Yours was black. Mine was maroon.
It was lovely.
Yours was black.
I miss those days.
He didn't care. Mine was a bit more of a stretch because mine was maroon.
It's fine.
He's fine if it's a normal color.
It's fine. He'll be fine. He'll get over it.
He will. Eventually. But for me, in college, I had a signature haircut. And I had that for a long time. And the only thing I would do is I would get the mini clear hair ties. And I would braid because I part my hair on the side. So I'd braid the side bangs that fell over my eye. I would braid them and then just clip it back with a bobby pin. Mm-hmm. That's as far as I have ever gone with my short hair. And like even now, like in law school, I think I've only did it like a couple times because I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm seriously considering just chopping all this off, but
I've
been growing it for so long.
It's longer than mine right now because I had mine hair was really long because I didn't cut it for a year and because school, and I got it cut and it's so short now and it's so long.
Yeah, I might keep it like maybe a little shorter than this, but
right now I do have headbands and like different like barrettes only because I got it cut super short. So like the one bang just keeps falling into my eye and it doesn't look bad. It bugs me. I'm annoyed.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's about all, like, fashion-wise. Like, you'll wear hats, I think.
Yes. Baseball caps are my best friend.
Yeah, you wear hats.
I wear hats.
A lot.
But I only wear them outside.
Occasionally, I'll wear a baseball cap, but it's very rare for me to wear a hat. I don't think hats look good on me, so I just don't wear them.
But you wear sunglasses. I prefer a hat to sunglasses.
Yes, I will wear my sunglasses a lot. Like, I will not go anywhere without sunglasses.
For me, I will put on a hat.
I need the sunglasses
to block out light. So I have a lot of baseball caps. Although with law school, I haven't worn them as much just because...
Well, business. It wouldn't.
Business casual.
It wouldn't go with the look.
It wouldn't go. I mean, honestly, the walk to school, I don't think it matters.
Well, yeah, it probably wouldn't. But
so yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I did wear my hat a couple times. I need to find my good hat.
Yeah,
my everyday hat. We need to find that.
Yeah, we'll find it.
It's here somewhere.
We'll find it.
Our father, when I graduated, he got me a hat from Disney, and it was a Monsters University hat. But its initials were the same as my alma mater for college that put me through the absolute worst things for the last, like, year and a half. Like, it was a mess. Like, there were questions on whether or not my major was still going to be there, like, every semester. Mm-hmm. It was a mess. Like, our school, I'm going to be shocked if it's not bankrupt soon.
Yeah.
Like, it was a mess. Like, we got a new president. He was literally the hatchet man, just coming in and just cutting things.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
So that started it. So like he got me that hat as a joke. And that has been my favorite hat of all time.
Yeah, I don't know where that hat is, but we'll find it.
It's here. It has to be.
It has to be. It's not there, so it has to be here.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I can't think of any other accessory-wise things, like outfit, fashion things.
I mean, the only other thing, I guess, would be bags, but
I mean, the thing is that bags, we're all over the place.
We are all over the place.
And we can't settle. Well, like, the bag that I currently have has been me settling, and I know I need to, like, I know in my heart I need to change it soon.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm so
just
sad.
To save its life.
I know, and I'm so sad about it. Like,
well, like, here's my thing. Somehow I had gotten nerve damage. Don't ask. Another long story of one of Belle's many health issues. If I have a big bag, which I do have a couple big bags, I will fill it.
mm-hmm.
I will fill it, and I will want to fill it because I'm the person who needs to be prepared for any situation.
Yes.
Like, I have to be prepared from, like, A to Z in 1 to 100. Like, it must be prepared. If I have a big bag, it just makes it worse.
And see, like, the thing is that I love big bags, and I don't have such problems as you do.
Yeah, you do not have my problems.
And I love having a Mary Poppins bag. Like, let me tell, having a Mary Poppins bag is
one of my Mary Poppins bags
is the ultimate goal of my life. I love when I have Mary Poppins bags that just have all of the random things. And then somebody's like, does anybody have? And it's like, I sure do. Like,
oh, no, that was me over Christmas. I went to a Christmas party for Dad, and the lady had a pull on her sweater, and I just magically pulled out a bobby pin from my bag to help her. And she was like, how do you have this? I'm like, I don't know.
I just do.
I just do.
But
I also
yeah.
have a thing of toothpicks, apparently.
Yeah, but having those kind of things, I like having a Mary Poppins bag. I like having a big bag that has all the things I could possibly need in my life. However, a lot of times they are not the most practical thing to carry around. So in those cases, I will kind of resort to just my little backpacks, which I like my little backpacks too.
You do have a lot of little backpacks. For me, I do a backpack or a crossbody. My whole thing is with the purses, it has to fit either a book or my Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
So like my little backpacks will fit an actual book, which is lovely. And my little crossbody bags will fit my Kindle, which my whole thing is I just have to have use of my hands.
Yeah.
I do not
and see
want use of my hands.
Yeah, it has to have like a good shoulder strap for me. I don't know how people carry clutches because that would drive me up a wall. Like, I can't.
The closest thing is my new wallet, which has a wristlet.
Yeah.
But I'm used to that because that was how I carried my keys in college.
Yeah, wristlets are a different story. But yeah, so bag-wise, we are all over the place. And it just depends on the day, the star alignment, possibly the weather. There are many factors that go in for bags. And honestly, the thing is that I can be very, very hard on bags, more so than you are.
Yeah, but I also switch out a lot. Like my current bag, I'm about to switch out only because it cannot hold. Like, it's nice for when I like need to run out.
Yeah.
It's very nice if I'm just going on like a short trip. Like if I went out with friends, that would be a nice bag to take. Every day to day, it is not conducive, and I'm annoyed with it. So I'm going to switch it out here real soon.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much, I think, all of the fashion and accessories and all the stuff that goes with it. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what we do, how we do it. Any other final thoughts?
I don't think.
Okay. So, that being said, we want to thank you for coming along today as we talked about our fashion, how our approach to fashion. Of course, if you like this episode, if you like what you've been listening to, please consider following the podcast and sharing the episode with your friends. It really would help us to grow the show, and we would appreciate the support those actions would give. And hey, if you just want to leave a review, that would be okay too. And then next time, what are we going to be talking about?
Large print?
Yes.
Question mark? I don't know.
Yes. So it will make sense next week.
Good, because I don't know.
It'll make sense next week. It's hard to explain right now. So that being said, hey, don't forget that it is a blind life, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.